Well, hey, welcome to Turtles Thursday. We're looking at the Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutations, Mechazoid 3 or 03 or Z3 or whatever, with Mini Mech. I should call him Mini Mech. Swap parts, to create your own mutant, which I'm not sure how a robot's a mutant, but hey, whatever. On the back, we have swap parts to create your own mutant. We got an example. And we got a picture. Now, I actually do like the way these look, especially the samurai looking one. It's called Armored Leo and Armored Mikey are the two coolest ones, in my opinion, of those. But they all four look pretty darn good in this series. At my store, we definitely have this one. I had this one in my hands at Whiteville. I saw this one. I don't know what that thing is. I was like, it is the Mega Mutant. It's ugly. Lee the Ills at my store. And, of course, Mustang Sally is in my collection. We also have Goldfin. I think I may have, yeah. So these all come with these little mini mutant things, whatever they're called. So it seems like the secondary characters have extra pieces or extra figures, but then these don't. So I don't know, are they more primary, or maybe they have like wings and, you know, bigger parts, because this one is extremely big. If you just want like mass bulk, more weight for your dollar, that would be the one to get right there. Then there's Mechazoid, Bishop in Mech. There's the Bishop right there. Splinter and Metalhead. And I have some of these from the first time they came around. So this one has this information on the bottom in case you need it. And let's go ahead and get him out of the package. I do keep the cards from these just for the reference information. There's not really a bio on the back of it. Normally on the back of these there's a biography. There's not one for this particular one. In here, there's that information, TMNT, Mix and Match, Mechazoid and Mini Mech. There's, again, no biography information. There are some things that are tying it down. So let's go ahead and get those off. This is where I wish I can speed up the process so you having to watch all this boring stuff right here. What do you mean boring? The whole thing's boring, shop. All right, so. Okay. Okay, so this little guy looks like a hamburger right off the bat. Like, Mayor Big Cheese or something. Well, this guy's head would not stay on to come out of the package. There is a tie tying him down that I did not see. Okay, so be warned that there is a tie at the head. And that appears to be everything off of my plastic package. I'm trying to figure out which way I'm going here. So that would explain why he had a neck knob in the package, and for some reason I thought it was like this, because that's what it looks like in my package, because he was disconnected from this. So he's really actually connected right there. All right, so lately my phone has been showing a lot of glare, like a lot of blurriness. Maybe it's my eyes or something. All right, so this thing is really, you know, pliable, but it's not any articulation. None of those joints are technically articulated. Although I guess you'd call bending this articulation. I look at points of articulation. We got a ball joint at the neck. We got a ball joint at the shoulder. There's no articulation in the hand, but it is pliable. It looks more like a left hand than a right hand. All right. This arm, of course, has a ball rotation right here. And for his legs, they are also ball jointed. We got a skate on that side and a regular robot foot, and he is 03 or Z3 on the front. On the back we have some pipes, which are all very soft. Everything's very soft on him except for this torso. Everything else is very gooey feeling. Let's see, does he stand well? Because with that skate I would not imagine he would. He can stand, and I hate that I have to be at such an angle on these things. And here's his little sidekick, and his little sidekick has got just as much ball articulation, actually. That's really strange. I was expecting it only to have the head to pop off. Because with this one, you got the head and the body, and that was it. A little sidekick over here, so... Yeah, man. Yeah, there we go. Looks like something off of the Transformer movies. And then you got Mirror McCheese as the slime thing. And of course, if you want to, you know, rearrange it with some other parts, he didn't come with any extra parts because he came with extra. Oh, okay, maybe that's it. No, because Mustang Sally came with a little sidekick, so I don't know. Mustang Sally came with sidekicks and extra arms and legs. He didn't come with the extra arms and legs, but this little sidekick is very articulated. So you're still getting your money's worth, in my opinion. You can put that up there if you want to. That actually looks pretty cool. All right, and if you want to put other arms on in case you got like a... This is where it gets creepy because it's like, how do you have a fleshly arm on a robot? But then again, you know, it could just be like the $6 Million Man having the bionic covering. And here we have Wingnut's head on there. And of course, with Mustang Sally, yeah, I think it's Mustang Sally. I keep on wanting to change the name because a boy named Sue. You can change it over like that. And oh gosh, this will be really strange. Be afraid to get it stuck on there. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, here we go. And of course, there's such a limitless amount of possibilities. I mean, there is technically probably a mathematical formula we can figure out for this because, you know, there are only so many parts, and there's probably something we figuring that out. We're not here for that though. So yeah, you got all these possibilities. Now I do really dig this little sidekick. I think this is really adorable. And it looks like R2-D2 and C-3PO finally had that baby that they were always, you know, beep, 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 beeping about. By the way, check out the YouTube video where they uncensor R2-D2. I was always wondering why he has censored out beep, 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 beep all the time. He has got a potty mouth. All right, so on the bottom of him, he's got these big openings. Now, for their feet, they have peg holes, but what do they go to? Does it go to the van, the pizza van? I would like to know. I don't really know any of that stuff. I don't have any of the bigger things. I do like the figures, but so far I don't see anything I want that's bigger. Like the van may be interesting, but I don't have a place for it. I'd rather, I like sticking to the old school for that kind of stuff. But these are just so much fun. I mean, look at that. Yeah, man. Now let's see, which head do I like best? I don't really like this that much on him. I think the head looks really grotesquely out of shape for him. Let's see, his own head. What is that? Is that one of those Women's Day hats? The pink pussycat hats? Okay. We're trying to get political here, aren't we? Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, they do have Mustang Sally, which is, I don't know which, you know, gender it is. And now we have the pink pussycat hat. What's up with this collection? I'm beginning to wonder if I'm supporting the wrong things here. Now I'm beginning to worry, like, okay, what are these other things standing for? Oh boy. Yeah, in another universe that would be adorable, but in this one, it's just too much. I kind of like this though. I do think this is very cool. Because on the small thing, it's okay, but on this, it's really cool. Now, let's see. If I put this on there, that's going to be way too... Yeah, it's not going to happen. All right, so which arm should I put on it? Should I put on the turtle arm? Nah, I like the arm. I like this arm. This is the arm that sticks out like a sore thumb. No pun intended. But then again, it also kind of matches the skin right there. So, you know, I don't know, that kind of works for him, her, it, whatever. And then this little dude right here is probably my favorite of the two of these. I kind of like this one. Okay, so before I even knew that he was articulated, I thought he was cool. But now that he's so articulated, let's see how small he is. I mean, I haven't measured this because, you know, we've already established these are pretty much 10 centimeters tall and 4 inches tall for the big fig, which is probably taller. It depends on what you put on them. The small fig is 2.5 inches tall. We have a lot of 2.5 inch stuff. Like, I just had an apostrophe. What if these actually work with my battle tribes? I don't think so. I don't think this is a Glio's joint. Glio's joints are not round ball joints. But you never know until you try. They're 6 centimeters tall to the top of the head, 7 centimeters to the top of the antenna. But this might actually go with the battle tribes pretty easily. I gotta do that. I got them right back there. I just don't want to waste time on the video. All right, so which so far have you gotten from any of these mutation ones? And so far, I began to wonder if these are not politically okay. Because from last year, I got some of the mechs, and actually it was a 2-pack I got. From the new ones, have you gotten this one? I do kind of still want Wingnut. I had it in my hands, and they went back and they got me the wrong one. I wasn't paying attention because I was just so tired of sitting there waiting. I don't really care about Genghis Frog or Goldfin or Lead the Ill. I mean, honestly, these 3 are not my favorites. That one is just massively huge. I'm more into the robot stuff, honestly. So the mechs, I already have pretty much all of those, and I need to get them all and put them in one box. I need to get more organized. Like Avian Sauvage is so organized, and I need to become more like Avian. So this is cool. So now we got technically 3 dudes, because I've kind of sacrificed the slug, unless we want to make a da-da-da-da-da-da bat slug. All right. So I got 3 dudes out of 2 purchases. And I think this is actually the coolest little dude. I think it's so neat. And then, of course, oh, you know what? See, I'm wasting your time, but I can't help it. I gotta play. This is fun to play with. What if I made him have the longer arms and legs? Wow. Well, I have to say, he looks like a knuckle dragger, like a monkey, like a chimpanzee with long arms. It's because his body is significantly shorter. That's where he's losing all the height. He's a T-Rex. His little arms. I can't make up the bed. I can't scratch my back of my head. I can't. Oh boy, yeah, these can be a lot of fun. Just that clicking is satisfying. You know, when you build a model kit, it's putting it together and that click, especially with the blockies. It's just therapeutical, that click, pop. You know how fidget toys for kids make that feeling, I guess? That's probably what I'm getting right now. I'm getting that feeling that kids get when they play with fidget toys. It's just those little pop bubbles that I don't personally like, because I think they're stupid looking, but that's just me. I'm old and miserably angry. But yeah, it's just that satisfaction of that popping. It's once you pop, you just can't stop. Anyway, so hopefully you guys, if you've been sitting on the fence, I'd pick up a few of these and just enjoy them. I'm going to definitely make sure I got all the mechs, because I feel like I'm missing maybe this one. Is what I feel like I'm missing. I think I got this one. I think these 2 came together. And I think I got this one by itself, but it's been a while. And I need to go back and find them. I know I got most of my, classic turtles up there. I know it's a weird place to put them. Splinter, though. And if you have any of the original ones, like I had the lion or the tiger dude, I really hope I kept him, because he was really awesome from the original, like 10, 20 years ago. If you got any of those, let me know if they work together. I feel like I've either pondered this, dreamt about it, or something, but I really would like to know. So you have a great Thursday. Have a thrilling Thursday today.